losers quarters. That's losers finals, losers semis, losers quarters. All right, we are good. Y'all can start.
Then you get ahead of me, and then I'll let.
And then we do it last.
And then we'll just go back and forth.
That's elite bracket. I guess a newbie like me can't get into it. I'm not good enough. Ugh.
Froggy is 14th place, and y'all can start.
Your way into
I
it.
was right.
You ready for it?
Yep.
Details, you know.
All right.
It's happening.
Here we're getting game 1 of Froggy versus Catsarmy.
I mean, you could almost consider Yoshi a type of a frog as well. Just an egg-laying frog, reptile of sorts.
Yeah, weird, you know, dinosaur meets, I don't know, cartoon
We definitely
character.
have a reptilian, amphibian vibe going on.
Very
here.
cold-blooded battle for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Dinos and frogs close enough, yes. I was trying to make more of a link there, and I just kind of gave up.
And the ironic thing here is that the green one isn't the frog. The green one isn't the frog.
Yeah, that is weird.
You can't jinx it like that.
Damn it.
Yeah, Alyssa was talking shit about having a nice lead there, but immediately gets hit afterwards.
Yeah.
I mean, she does still have a lead, but it is admittedly much smaller now.
It's a meme in the fighting community that taunt into body is a combo. If you do one, you will guaranteed get bodied afterwards.
I absolutely agree.
I have no idea.
And
but
just
I'm
like
very
that,
okay
the
with it.
lead is gone.
Oh,
Froggy has taken it,
she's living.
nearly took a stock right there.
And
oh
Where's my jump?
Oh yeah, I forgot Yoshi doesn't have a jump ready.
Alyssa can't count her
no.
jumps. Counting to 2, very hard for this PhD to be.
no! You know, once you get to the 1, it's sometimes difficult to get to the 2.
Couldn't. Oh, got a good counter, but it misses.
I don't know how.
Well, we already heard Catsarmy on stream earlier today say how
I am.
It was me and 2-0.
2-0. Nice, nice.
it is always.
You ruined Cake's attempt to get back to Alyssa, which I know he was dying to do.
No, I would not. Adorable. Thank you. Oh my god. I know, it's so fun. Do you have telepathy? Yeah. Yeah, it's totally.
You know, earlier in this stream, Catsarmy said she takes that first match to kind of learn her opponent and learning how to attack that opponent. So, you know, I don't think she's really looking to win this specific game, but the next two definitely look for Catsarmy to try to make a comeback here.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of competitive Smash, and I can tell you that one kind of secret is it's better to win the games than to not win them.
The egg-laying master has struck again!
That monster.
That's all I want.
Do we have a clip button?
We'll have to go back and get it later. It doesn't work.
No?
How
How embarrassing! I won't use the screen. We still got some action on the screen right now. Trolled indeed!
The best thing,
Off of the controller, I was so excited.
How does it feel like to be pooped out of an egg?
Yeah, how does it feel? How does it feel?
the best,
My child.
the best
Yep.
part about this matchup is that they basically just commentate their own matches.
Now, I actually don't know. Can you hear the players?
I
or
have
can you
no
only hear
doubt with the
commentators?
screaming that you can hear them.
There's video on the top right. The screen.
Question is, can you hear us at all?
There is a way to counter that.
No. Hey.
All right, they're calling back down. Oh God!
Oh!
I think
How embarrassing!
I think you were right. She must really not be trying to win this game.
I think so. I mean, as much as we were laughing about Froggy, you know, having that, you know, embarrassing pooped egg, I think Catsarmy definitely evened the embarrassing score after that one.
That is an Alyssa classic to just
It is.
randomly kill herself for no reason.
It is her favorite thing to do, meaning she likes to do it, very likely may do it again.
It's very likely. She was drifting back to the stage, so the amount of work it took to turn around and then down B, honestly, impressive. That was not free. She had to work for that SD.
There's a high compliment coming from the former #1 player.
Former by a while now.
Stars.
Fallen star.
Stars to get the way every
Everyone
time.
hates the stars.
We call them safety stars. It's like training wheels.
Does it work?
I don't even know the button.
Oh, she's dancing on him. She danced on him again.
Catsarmy might actually take this
In
first
classic,
matchup here.
yeah, and in classic Catsarmy fashion, we are at 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock because these games are always so slow.
I can't play her again.
It's very interesting here. She has never taken the first round of a matchup so far tonight. Will that change here against Froggy?
Oh my god.
She has finally evened back the score. This is a great opportunity for her.
Froggy does not have an answer for the Roland. she's dissecting her opponent mentally.
Oh, I think Froggy has absolutely lost some of that confidence after getting pooped out.
She's getting real close to the edge.
You know, some people get exhausted. No! Oh my goodness!
I worked for that one.
Oh my god.
I don't think she took much of any hits after taking the last 2 straight stocks.
Oh
What
my
a
God.
comeback victory for Catsarmy.
Go away. Go away.
I play her if you lose. Oh my god.
But then we have to play.
Yeah, if you can see in the bottom right camera, Cake/P-Bud is trying to hype Froggy up so he doesn't have to deal with another round against Alyssa.
You know, some people get exhausted, some people get pooped, and I think there in that matchup, Froggy was pooped.
Yeah, you could see the mental damage it did. He never fully recovered from that.
I feel like me versus Cat would be a hype grand final.
Absolutely.
It would be wild.
We can do some Yoshi did it.
There will be no grand finals though. We're just doing seeding here, so
We're gonna
you
see what happens.
It's not often we get to see the momentum actually shift in one specific moment. But I think in that
Yep.
pooped, I mean, it was a crappy situation for Froggy. I understand that, but
damn you. Yeah.
you definitely saw the momentum shift for the rest of the
When they both go back and do their VOD review, which of course they do religiously, I'm sure they'll look back and see that moment and be like, here's where it changed.
Absolutely. I know we'll be talking about that for Smash Nights to come.
For sure, for sure. I'm sure it will be clipped and passed around as well. But we can see Froggy's so broken by that moment that he left his namesake Frog to switch to Byleth.
That might
Oh, God, that was
be
a big swing.
perceived as an act of desperation, I think.
But it's working.
It's so far, like you said, yeah, it's working out for him. Already up 1 stock. You know, Catsarmy said she always kind of gives that first round. She might have to give the second round here.
Yeah, Alyssa can very clearly be seen going to different modes. You know, she'll have her, I'm gonna roll around in an egg mode, and that's all she'll do for like 30 seconds.
You know what?
And she switched to, this is, that is bad.
A great dodge there.
That breaks shield, so if she had shielded that, she would have been in trouble.
That's why I left my shield, sir.
But yeah, this answer's working much better. She has yet to figure out how to get in past the spear. It is poking her away very well.
You know, I mean, that.
Oh no.
If she is able to get across from it, I hope she has the spirit to do so.
I'm gonna just power through and ignore that. Shout out to Byleth from Corson. She's loving all the Fire Emblem representation.
Come here. Come be my baby. Let me birth
Oh, the down air out of nowhere.
Let me birth you was the line
Yeah.
that just came out of her mouth, and I think that enough is enough mental taunting.
Yeah. Oh. Jumping over it. The squealing coming out of Alyssa as she tries to dodge these big moves.
Oh!
Gets the back out of shield, gets 3/4 of a taunt in before running.
Back to even, but unfortunately with that 90% damage, I don't think it's all that even.
made me stronger.
Oh, that'll do it. Another shield break. Bam.
That's enough.
And
Okay,
that is
just
a
making sure.
huge advantage for Froggy now. I don't think there might be a
was a
chance
good
for a
taunt.
comeback
I
here.
fully respect that.
Alyssa powering herself up with a taunt, trying to get herself, back in the fighting spirit.
Taunting while losing is the best strat.
You understand you just used the spirit pun yourself.
I didn't emphasize it though. It was an accident. I went by. Just gonna ignore it. Hope everybody else did too.
Sword is so long.
All right, she's still having trouble. They're having a nice conversation about the length of Froggy's sword.
I heard it. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yep.
Oh, some get pooped, some get spat.
Also, there's so many things there, but I'm gonna just kind of power through for the sake of me not getting banned. All right, it's looking dire straits, and she's dead.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, and we now have a tie game.
Another.
And once again,
I should, but that
we have Catsarmy giving us
Yeah,
a match 3.
One of us.
Alyssa's responsible for both of the game 3s we've had so far.
This is what the people came for. This is the content. You know, we need to give the people their money's worth in this
She got the
viewing.
first one. That's why.
P-Bud is trying to power her up, and she's looking at other characters. Oh wow, the deep picks.
Moments.
Nobody's seen the Min Min in so long.
Oh, but she faked it. She went back to Yoshi.
I would do frog doubles.
Alright, we're gonna negotiate here.
Yeah, after starting the game, she's trying to negotiate characters. The mind games are very deep.
I win.
Yeah.
If I ban Yoshi, you can ban Byleth.
So fun
Frog double.
talking about the storylines earlier. One fun lore point. The old number 2 at SmashNight was JC. He played Bowser and played a very belligerent Bowser at that. He was known for taunting, teabagging, just doing everything it took to tilt people out of their mind. The only person here who's ever tilted him was Alyssa's Min Min.
Really? How so?
He hated playing with it so much that he just like unplugged his controller. He's like, I think that's enough. I'm getting pissed off. And then he walked away.
What?
This was number 2 at SmashNight against I don't know what number she was, but in the 20s at that point. And it was the only person to tilt him.
You were so floaty, I was hoping.
Just so you know what she almost subjected everybody to with that Min Min. It tilted the Tilt Master.
So she could have secured herself the battle just there with selecting Min Min, but decided to stick with Yoshi. That you're saying that could be her downfall here.
It could be. Min Min's a weird character, and she has not played Min Min in years, so it probably was not going to be ready. But the mental damage it can do.
Well, if she is able to advance to the next bracket, that could be a character she might be able to practice with in anticipation to try to be a secret weapon. I mean, she could be an upset player.
Stop doing that.
Alyssa's full body reaction every time it transitions to the super arrow is so great. She gets so scared.
As she should, honestly. I mean,
You watch the holy light charging through this bow. It's probably
well,
time
it
to
certainly
freak out.
would cause a hole in her, I'm sure.
Oh my god, damn it.
Just
Oh
right
my
twice.
gotcha.
That was so done. I was not ready for that.
Sniped you with my butt.
Again, Alyssa doing 10 out of 10 commentary in the player's seat. All right.
I mean, honestly, between the
stocks
eggs
are
and the
even.
tail whip, I think Yoshi's butt is the best feature.
Exciting.
It's pretty scary. Alyssa just refusing to engage, staying up on the platforms where she feels safe.
I mean, at 135% versus 0, now 150. I mean, I can't say I blame her.
She needs a miracle. She needs a big turnaround.
Ow.
I think she really needs a costly mistake from Froggy in order to have
She
any
is
chance of winning
slowing
this
this down
thing.
to a glacial pace.
Went the wrong way. What the fuck, Yoshi?
Blaming Yoshi for her putting things the wrong direction.
That's what I wanted to do, like 90% of the time.
Oh, big spear in the back of the head.
Oh my god.
All right. Catsarmy could be on her tournament stock. After this, if she loses, she's out.
No, she's never really out.
And
She will be in there for commentary.
she is slowing it down as she does. Turns out that spear is longer than her tongue, so she can't just cheese it. And silence has fallen over the crowd as they watch in anticipation.
I think the silence has fallen over the crowd because they're seeing the downfall that is going on with Catsarmy right now. It is so depressing.
Oh, that's it. That is it, folks.
Wow.
He went out and yanked her down into the depths with the whip, and that is.
Oh, we can do that.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right.